Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter Humble. In our last episode, we found out that we had unlocked the amphibian stage and thus could collect the frog eggs. So we went around and collected a bunch of them, and I just went and tallied up what we counted, or we collected. It looks like it was 25. So then I went to the super cheaty map and looked at how many there were there, and it looks like there's 29. So we missed 4 of them. We know where one of them was for sure because it wasn't reachable. But we can try it again. And I think I know where where 2 of the other ones were, at least possibly 3. So we can go and take a look at finding those last few. And indeed, they are all underground, except for the ones out at the beach, but there are none in the eastern part of the beach over here. So that was kind of interesting. They're all along kind of this plane here, which is interesting. Yeah, interesting. And we've unlocked a couple of blueprints, which is what I'm standing here for. Over here, we unlocked the animal spreader rockets. We can go ahead and fire one of those off. We also unlocked the generic frog eggs, so now we can craft them ourselves, which we did notice the last time. We also should at some point set up a rare larva crafter and a, the other one, the common larva crafter, and then we can deal with frog eggs. We did try to make a Treju last time, and instead we got something else, and I'll show you what else we got. Looks like one of the hidden recipes, because they don't see it anywhere here. But I didn't even notice that we didn't have a Treju when we did this. We got instead a Aeolus. So yeah, we can make those apparently, even though it's a hidden recipe, which means we should probably take a look at the list of frog eggs online and see which ones we might want to do, and then also we could potentially go through the fish, make sure that one's a good list, and we'll also need to set up boxes for the frogs here someplace. So well, no, we shouldn't, because we can't collect any of them besides the generic ones. We can't autocraft any of them besides the generic ones, so really we need 2 boxes, kind of like we have spit for the butterflies or the fish. We need to have 1 box for miscellaneous ones, like the ones we crafted or that we buy from the trade rocket or whatever, and then 1 to fill up with generics from the auto crafter. So we'll do that at some point, possibly yet this episode. But I want to go out and find those few missing ones. Let's grab a piece of food. And let's also grab a drink of water. And then I think I'll just get the drink of water as we drop down here, because I actually do know. Because if you checked out my thumbnail from the last episode, you would know that I do know where one is. Because we walked right past it practically, I think at least twice. It's right here. It was kind of hidden partially by these rocks, and I didn't see it. But it's opposite of that one, and I knew there was another one down here. I don't know why I let it go, but yeah. Let's drink. That's what I was going to do. Drink. And then I also went through and gathered up the locations. See that one there, and then there's one on this side. Locations of some of the green chests I mentioned last time. Is there one on this side? To the map, it's... No, it's, one there. That's not the one that I'm thinking of. The one I'm looking at, I should say. There's one here, and there's one there. We got all of those, I believe. That one we got, this one we got, and yes, we have all these. That's one of the 4 we were missing. And I think the other ones are in the blue and the yellow areas of the underground here. Let's go take a look. This is green. I don't want to go into green yet, because I think the one we couldn't get is in there. And I don't think I think we still won't be able to get it. Oh, but the green chest. I forgot to pull that list up, but let me pull that green chest thing up. Down here in the pillar cave, which is what I'm calling this area, up on top of one of these domes. I think it's this one. Yep, right there. There's a green chest, so we can mark that one off the list and take the Terra tokens and a star from effigy, of course. I'll just take all the stuff from the green chest so that I can delete the green chest. And then otherwise down here, let's go into blue. go this way. Just checking my list of green chest locations that I found. Making sure that there aren't any ones that that we're going to pass before we get to the next one that I think we'll get to. So down here, we did find 2 of them here. All the frogs we spread out here. And there's one right here. I do not know why my brain is the way that it is, but it apparently is the way that it is. So there should be 3 here in the blue, and we did get 2 of them. We got this one and that one, and the one we just flew over back here someplace. Should be right there. So we did get all 3 of them now, so that's 2. Here in the yellow cave, there should be 4. And I think we only got 3 in here. So there's 1 there, 1 here. Got that one. We got this one. No, we didn't get this one. Man. Yeah, I think somebody put that one in the comments that I flew right over it and missed it. 1 there, that's 3, and then there was the one kind of down here someplace. It was separated from the other 3 anyway. Down here? Was it? Oh, they're here. Right. And then there is a green chest in this place. And it is at... I physically don't remember where it was now, but I got the coordinates for it. Let's see. Tree Cave, 564, 6288. Right down in here someplace. Maybe? Oh, they're right there. Yep. Okay. Let's take all the stuff again. Double. Okay, and then another green chest out here in the waterfall area. Before we go try to find try to recollect the final generic frog. It's up near the top. I can't remember which side it was on now. Up near the top of the waterfall. Okay, come on. Here and there. Here and there. Maybe. Yep. Good. Good. A little bit more. Good. Okay, we're up to the top, and it was at 878. Here. 878. Yeah. Down here. There it is. Alright. And some more terratophores. Alright, so let's drop back down in through the waterfall. And back into here and go over to the green area. Green, orange area. Green area. Or above. I hope it's not a pulsar quartz. Although I guess we could check the map and see. Doesn't look like it's an anything storm. That's good. Oh, there's our food level low warning. So that one we saw that we couldn't touch. That reminds me of that iridium that we saw and couldn't touch as well. Up the ramp, because it was up top of the ramp, kind of near the exit. The upper exit. Which actually I could have gotten there from the top of the waterfall, but it's fine. And this is one of those orange fake storms. I believe it was back in here someplace, right? By the by this lake pond. 2 of them right nearby here, and it's still not targetable. Yeah, this whole thing is not targetable. That's unfortunate. Alright, well. So we can get 28 of them, but we can craft them, so who cares, right? Right. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to try to go to the other 3 green chests that I know about? Let me try to reread my my cryptic notes here. One of them is over in that uranium cave that's over here. One of them is actually kind of right above us in this area. And the last one is down way the heck down here someplace, which is kind of crazy. I went down there on a whim and I found it. So let's just go above where we are right now. This way? I actually have to go up to where the uranium stuff was. Like way over here someplace. It's down here. No, it's up above us. Up above us. Where is it? I had it at 723. Over here. How far over? Minus 702. It is below us. How did I fly over it twice? Should be like right below us here. It's at height 223. Purple storm, fake. Okay. In here? Ah, there it is. It's sneaky. Doesn't look green right now, but it really is. There we go. Okay. And I'm pretty close to full, so let's fly over to the obsidian teleporter and teleport out here. Ooh, level critical. No. We should also expand power. We're going to probably need it. Hydrate before we leave. Base. Okay. So let's change around. Well, I should have dumped this stuff in the dump chest. Everything but the eggs. Sort. You. All of you. You, and you. Gonna need another display case for these effigies. They will be in a super alloy, I think. No, cobalt, iron. Yeah, cobalt, iron, and super alloy. And I just put a bunch of iron in here. I did. There's a legless frog here. Take that. Oh, some of these frogs. Oh. Okay, let's pull these out. These out. Set up these boxes over here for them. Maybe the ones down at the end. We'll do this misc frog eggs. Put you, although I should keep these in my pocket, but put them in there, and then we can do generic. Cobalt, iron, and super alloy. Iron. Cobalt. Okay, so we have more of these, which means probably separating them out to take out these rock guys and putting this one in there instead. Maybe that one too, but we might have those already captured. Or here, we do. We also then... No, those are different. I think that's different. Oh, that's that one. Okay. So we'll take out... excuse me. These ones. That one in there. And then we're going to make... I guess I should make 2 more cases, huh? Just make 1 for now. Spin that this way. Those 4 can go in there, and then I have 3 left. I'm just going to do, for now, and we can consolidate or sort them out later if we decide we want to. So that takes care of those. I still have 2 more green chests that I know about, and there are, according to the GD map, 25 in total. So I know about 2 of them. We have 5, 9, 15, 20. So I still need to find 3 more of them. Okay. So that's fine. So I think what we should do now is frog stuff. Let's make some more generic frogs. We made, or make some more specific frogs. We made 2 hoolies, an aeolus, and an affe. So let's make something different this time. I would like to try to make some of these trade juice since we haven't actually had those yet. Let's make 2 of those and 1 of the other ones. Each of the other. 4. Mutagen 4s. Do 3 of those. Mutagen 3, 1 of those. And fertilizer, all tier 1s. No. 2 of those and 1 of these. That should be correct. If I did everything. Who knows if I did? This, that, and this. This, that, and this. This and that. And these 3. And then I think we can probably get the stuff for frog farms and go put them out. A couple of different places. A couple of additional places. Do they take power, though? They do a little bit. 155. 150. We only have 21,000 available. Right, so amphibian farm, fertilizer, common larva, water bottle. Let's go with... Ooh, that's not good. Guess we need more water collectors. Water collector, not water life collector. Lake water collector. There we go. Let's make a few of those first. Bioplastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, not 10. I guess. And then magnesium. 1, 2, 3. Those. Those out in our lake. Oh, we also have a bunch of stuff in the rockets that we need to unload. Let's see. Water lake here. We can put these in. Put them over here on this side. Might be too shallow. Oh. Okay. Let's check our rockets. And actually, we might be able to feed some stuff in and send it off. If we have the stuff to feed in and send off. This is still full of crap we don't need. Totally. And same here. You have those blueprints. Excellent. Enable that for auto send again. That one's already enabled. Let's go read these blueprints. And then we can go, hopefully, out and set up some amphibian farms if we get the water. Harvesting robot. Ah, this is one of the new things added in the update, in the Moon's update. Take a look at that in just a moment. This is a fountain. This is a hologram projector. This is a customizable bed. And this is a customizable sofa. And finally, this is the smart fabric that is used for customization. Okay. So this new thing, this harvesting robot. Oh, we also need an animal spreader rocket. We also could look at the genetic synthesizer. Harvesting robot is something about automatically harvest organic items around it based on its location. Use the map with a tier 2 map information rocket, which we don't have yet. See where to place it. Okay, so we can't even do this thing yet because we don't know where to place it. At least not entirely. When does that rocket come into play here? Is that only on the moons? Genetic extractor, genetic synthesizer. We need to make those. And the animal spreader rocket. Go take a look at the animal spreader rocket. 2 tables. I guess we could make the thing anyway. Okay, any genetic traits plus a rocket, osmium, and a tier 4. We happen to have a lot of those genetic traits that we picked up. Ever? I don't remember where we picked them up. They're here in storage still. So any of them we have duplicates of, I think we could probably do. So species 3, we have a few of those. We have bioluminescence 7 and 8, and 9. It's 4. We need 2 more. Let's go ahead and take... Oh, I don't know what to take. Which ones are going to be more or less common? Actually, you know what? We should not do that then yet. You know what? Keep them in my pocket, though. Let's make, this thing and that thing. Yep. I know what I need to do. Okay, so you need a pink. And a blue times 2. And purple times 1. And green times 1. And a yellow times 1. And an osmium rod times 1. And a circuit 2. And a super alloy rod times 1. And then we need a couple of mutagens. That one, and this one. I'm ignoring the first line, by the way, first item there. Let's put one of these, or maybe put both of these. Let's see here. Genetic extractor. Yeah, we'll put this over here. What this does is allows you to feed in larvae, frogs, plants, fish, and the other butterflies. Also, the quasar and the magnetar for whatever weird reason, and get genetic traits from them. So we can turn in bee larvae, get species 1, silkworm get species 2, rares get species 3. The golden seeds give us bioluminescence 1. The vulnus plants give us 3, size 3. Rainbow plants give us color B, tan, or whatever color that is. Tuscas give us color B as yellow. Nullnas give us color B as pink. Casteras give us color B as blue, or light blue like an aqua or a teal. Shangas give us color B as a orange or peach or whatever. Quasars give us bioluminescence 6. Magnetars give us bioluminescence 5. Uncommon larvae give us size 2. Common larvae give us size 1. And I need to go get a drink in a bit. Golden frogs, bioluminescence 2. Amido frogs give us skin pattern color, I don't know, darker teal. Celis frogs give us skin pattern color pink. So you can see you can get all the things you want here. What I'm kind of looking for is what can I process a lot of? Which I think is going to be one of the larvae. But also could be some of the fish we can gather generically. And use those for this rocket instead of these necessarily. Especially if we can't get, for example, bioluminescence 7 or 8 from any of these. Is what I was kind of going to look for real quick. 3... 4. Yeah, it looks like a skin pattern colors, color A, color B's. Bioluminescence 2. 1. 5 and 6. So we definitely don't want to sell those. Species 3 we can get easily, so we could do that because that's just rare larvae. And we're getting those like gangbusters anyways. as you can see here, because we're getting them from the whatchamacallit things. We haven't even crafted them yet, but from the whatchamacallit thing. And then we can also set up this genetic synthesizer. That over here. And what this allows us to do is take those genes and make them into an animal. And I don't know if we can do this yet or not, but we can try it. We could even just try it like with just a quick one of these. What all do you need? Mandatories are the 3 stars. You have to have a color A and a color B, along with the species itself. And then these ones on here are all optional. Skin pattern color, skin pattern, variant, bioluminescence, and size are all optional. Oh, hydration's critical. Yep. Alright. Okay. So, we should try that. As long as we have the colors. We may not have all the color size yet. We can always get them, though, because we can get them from here. So, color B, we saw a bunch of the plants give us color B. Skin patterns and skin pattern colors. But color A, which we get from... There's also some more color Bs from fish. And then color A is from butterflies. And there's some skin patterns there too. Bioluminescence, but looks like it's all their species 6. Oh, we're gonna have to turn. We can buy those. Okay, good. We're gonna want to make a variety of things. So let's break down some butterflies that we get copious amounts of, and let's also break down some plants we have copious amounts of. To get the colors, and we can test this thing out. And then also we can break down some rare larvae to get some species 3, just kind of random. So let's put these 2 bioluminescence chips in there, back in there, traits back in there. I don't have any over there. Good. And then let's do butterflies we have copious amounts of, like azure, or the red ones, the pink ones, the teal ones, all of these. That one's empty. That other red one, the green one, the white one, the yellow one, and the pink and blue one. Are they all listed here? Looks like red, green, white. Yeah. 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 Yeah, they're all here. All the way up to the Serenas. So we can just, anything but golden, Uspi, Serenas, Imios, Futuras, Leos. I think those are all in the thing. So let's just grab maybe some of these basic ones like Amels or Chevrones, those kinds of things. The lower percentage game here, which I think is over here. Wait, is Galaxy in there? I don't remember. Honey. You did those. Azure were in there. Break down a couple of those, and then we'll get a couple of plants. I'm kind of letting the water fill up, by the way, in case you're wondering. Plants, we have a ridiculous amount of Shangas. We'll just break a couple of those down. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. I wonder actually if you can feed them all in there. Yeah, it just processes through them all. Okay, good. Let's just make a couple of basic creatures, both with the same exact details, just to see if we can make them. Although we can't do anything with them yet because we don't have the ability to build the shelters yet. So actually, this isn't going to give us a whole lot of deal, but pick that up, and then the other one. And so these will craft exactly the same. They will be the exact same settings, and there's not much kind of special with them. Because they are just crafted animals, but yeah, we can't actually do anything with them because they are they're useless until we can put them in the animal shelter at 1.25 Tera TI, so we're not even halfway there yet. So let's break these back down again, which I think we do over here, right? No? Oh, no, we just do it here at the recycler. Of course. Or we could do them at the shredders downstairs. Or the crushers downstairs. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, there we go. Roll. And that way, if you create an animal you don't like the combination of, you can reuse the genes that way too. So with these 6, we can now grab a tier 4 antigen. And an osmium rod and a rocket. And we can... Coming? And we can build this rocket. The generic yellow storm. Missed. And once again, I'm just going to build one. Launch. There's fish in there. Interesting. We put genetic traits in, but there were fish that were in it. Okay. Let's see. Magnetic acid, plant, tier 4 GPS. Vamp information rocket. Yeah, the information rocket 2 is not here. Drone rocket we have is we have one of each of all of these. I wanted to come down here just real quick and look and see if any of the moon's stuff here, which it doesn't look like it is. Like any of the something that I just forgot. Oh, the tier 2 map information rocket. I wonder if that's a chip. Maybe not a chip, I suppose, like a generic chip. Let's see. Tier 2 map information rocket. And nothing else. Okay. There we go. Now we can go out to the thingy and look at what that costs us. Okay. We've got all that stuff. That's easy. Let's see. Rocket engine. We'll have to make this compass. Blazar. Blazar is blue. Zeolite. And the other stuff's around. Magnesium. Silicon. 2 aluminum. And the super alloy rod. Go there. And then go out here. That's a big one. So this is supposed to tell us a few new things. All super good. Let's grab some water before we go inside. Eat when we get in there too. Go up to our map rock, or our map thingy. Green? Yes, that's the word. I won't eat yet. Map screen. Here? Yes. Oh, we can also double check this to show us that we have all of those rockets sent. And you only need to send one of each of these, but these we could send as many as we felt like, but we haven't sent any extras. So this tells us where we can find or collect different types of larvae, fish. Guess that's it, larva and fish. Yeah. So this green circle is where we can use the new collector thing. Oh, we can get mushrooms for free here? Sign me up. All right, let's build that new thing. At least I think that's what this is for. The harvesting robot. That's not the way out, though. There we go. There we go. I've been watching, finally, the new seasons of Futurama on Hulu, and so Dr. Zoidberg is in vocabulary lately. I forgot to grab food while we were upstairs. Sorry about that. Nope, not that side over here. Eat. So if we go out, just out to here, somewhere in the middle of this area, we should be able to set this thing up and it should harvest mushrooms for us. At least that's the implication here. And it makes sense because this is where we found all the mushrooms growing wild. But this is where we can set this thing up. Here. Hello. And we can tell it to harvest mushroom. Nice. And we can supply mushroom at the lowest priority. And it will harvest mushrooms for us. Kind of like magic, I guess. Like the way that a out there. The way that a miner works. Every 75 seconds it'll produce a mushroom for us. Okay. Let's see the production time there. We could put a production booster here, and or we could put several of these here. But given that we can get mushrooms basically for free, and we can also then get the 3 larvae for free. I guess that's the only stuff we can collect here on this planet, though, is those 4 green items. But given that, maybe we set up multiple of them. Maybe we grab a couple of those production fuses to boost the production time. We have a fair few. Yeah, a fair few. Looks like 10. We also have these 2 energy guys, which I thought we ordered more than that. It's not. Let's go ahead and do the upgrade to power. The next upgrade to power. The next, yeah, whatever it's called. Whatever you want to call it. A boost to power production here. Get one of those. Explosive powder. I don't think I've automated this yet, or maybe I have. Osmium rod? No, that's uranium rod. And 3 here. Obsidian. And then we can take down some of these. There's stray bow frogs. Oh, we didn't go check our other frogs. A few of these. One more. Yeah. And we can go move these things to the new power area. Now, I don't know if I want to bother with the other power plants. Obsidian, yeah. Or if I just want to replace them all with these. Seems inefficient to use those at all. Definitely want to take down the solar panels. Those can go to the garbage. But it seems inefficient to use the other ones at all. I would think we should rather use these. We're also missing energy multiplier fuse here. So I didn't bring iron, though. I don't need iron. I don't need it. Good. This can go... Where are they at? There. This can go here. Go there. Alright. You go here. And you can have 2 of these for now. And we'll order 2 more of them. I thought we ordered enough, but I obviously didn't. We can order a couple more. Maybe I should have gone to the other one. Fine. Maybe I should also just move that teleporter out here to this area. Let's see. Do we have enough money to order 2 of the energy multiplier fuse? Yes, we do. Anything else I want right now? Probably not. Eventually, maybe. Oh, the trade rocket ones are also only obtainable through the exploration. Through the portal, we can't buy them. Let's do that, and then let's grab a lot of pulsar cores we could sell. Miju frog eggs unlocked. We also have these we can sell. Oh, we need to go to that other ship exploration, too. Either circuit boards or pulsar quartzes, they cost the same amount, or they have the same value. Although maybe I should not spend the... It's fine. You have those two in there. No. Because we can make these, and we are making these. Up there. Up. In here. Yeah. I'll go ahead and grab the rest of these rods that we have in surplus as well. We'll just stuff those into there. Maybe like right in here, if it'll let me build it. Here? Yeah. We'll call this rocket site. Okay. Have those. And that. I'll put the rest of them in here. Anything else over here that I can sell? I don't think so. Oh, stupid plants. Yeah. Another portal, but I think we should do something else kind of useful. Even if it is taking 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these down and taking them out too. The power site to be boosted. No, not base. I think we should do the math again on the number of items / number of raw resources that we can that each of those things costs. And then try to come up with a value of the things. Okay, so you are boosting the 8 adjacent ones, which is what I wanted. It wasn't for a while there, it was boosting the nearest 8. That's okay. So that should give us a ridiculous amount of power now. Each one of these things at just 2 boosters is making us each 4,455, whereas default is 1485. Yeah, so it's got triple. So yeah, that's worth a lot of power. And so we can probably do a couple more of those and then take down the rest of the nuclear stuff, the old nuclear stuff. The nuclear stuff is close to the fusion generators. Okay, so I think the next thing to do then is to go check that math, just for my own whatever edification. Pulsar quartz cost 5 items, I would say, 5 raw items. The iridium and the uranium, though, only are actually gotten from mining 1 thing. That kind of makes them even cheaper. So that's about 5 tokens per input item, or mined item. And then the other 2 things I was talking about are makeable here. This is cheaper stuff for the most part, but the bioplastic nuggets are a complicated item. Because they require water and mushrooms, now that we don't have mushrooms being collected kind of magically now. But they require... Wait a minute, that's here in the lab, right? They require 4 items in themselves. So that really means the circuit boards cost us more like 9 items for the same cost. So that seems more expensive to do. The fusion energy cells, though, cost us 3 pulsar quartzes, which are each worth 5 items, plus 3 mineable items. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 goes into 80, 4.44 times. So unless you really need to move a lot of product to get a lot of money, it seems like the best thing to sell is the pulsar quartz at the rocket. Seems like. The biggest issue right now for that, though, is going to be that we probably don't have enough miners at osmium, zeolite, and uraninite, not to mention methane cartridges, to sustain any sort of reasonable amount of production of this. So we'll have to be careful just doing it. But we could just do it. Also automate smart fabric, circuit boards. Yeah, we have more things to automate. I want to eventually have an automation set up for each one of these things. Smart fabric will go here. We have pulsar quartz is automated already. I don't need to automate the fusion energy cells if we're not going to sell them. But I do need to make one for that ship. So let's actually just go ahead and do that. Pulsar quartz, 2 osmium, and an obsidian. 3. And the reason I want to do that is, of course, because we have one ship that still needs to be explored. And so I think we could spend the last few minutes of the episode doing that. Although I didn't check to see if water was coming in. And it is. That's good. So that means that next time we can do some frog spreading. We can also make the frogs since I make more frogs since I made some and we didn't look at them. Yeah, all those things. That vine right there. This was like the smuggler's ship or something? Or what the screen inside said, but I think it was a smuggler's ship. And so it needs a fusion cell to continue operating. We just have... Like, do we just have a pot here with a bunch of crap in it, or was it empty? Not that I needed that iron, but we also don't need anything. Oh boy, there's even more technical debris in here. Oh boy. Got the suits. Okay. Up we go. And so these are the doors that probably open. There's the screen. Yeah. Filled with new tech that can make us all rich. And good, you only needed one of these. I couldn't remember. You have a bunch of these here still. So we'll take those with us. And we'll check out what doors opened. One's right here? Yes, these ones right here. Let's not do that yet. Let's do these, because these are vaults. 1,000. 100. 100. 500. 500. 5,000. I don't really need all this stuff, though. I'll take it. Energy. Oh, good. We have another energy. That means we can get started on another one and another production. We definitely should do the additional production. And then 100, 1,000, 500, 100, 500, 5,000 again. Another production and more other stuff. This one opened too, and space food. Eat that. To take all this stuff? Probably not. Let's just take the saleable stuff from here, and I might end up dumping more stuff off into those chests. More suits, we'll take all of those. Haven't looked at the suits yet. There's a rocket on a shelf. Always got to check the shelves because they sometimes do put sneaky things there. These also can be taken. Nice. Well, that table there probably is dismantleable too. Yeah, we gotta put some of this stuff away. 500, 100, 100. Let's get rid of this iron. Take this, take that. Ooh, tier 4 jetpack. Maybe. And I dropped one. Okay. 500 Terra tokens. Yeah, let's put some of this stuff away then. Let's see. What don't I want? Well, the iron for sure. I'll take the pulsar quartzes though. Explosive powder can stay. I'll take this one instead. Even though these aren't saleable, they also are makeable. So there's that. I guess we'll leave these seeds behind. I was going to take them to fill my boxes up there. Take this and that's good enough. We could also drop off some of these plants. Yes, we're going to drop off some plants. There. Now that we can extract genetic traits from them, it kind of became worth something, but bacteria samples. Let's take the bacteria samples and leave the mutagen. Another plant there. Bacteria sample. Okay. But I did drop a circuit, so I need to drop one more thing. Maybe? Bacteria sample can stay, circuit can go. Value. Data values judgment. There. And then that's it, except this table. No, this table isn't dismantled. Weirdly. Okay, down we go, and that should be it. We should double check if there were any other doors that opened up for us here. Got a rocket back already. That we already got. This we got. This and this we got. Okay, that was it for the smuggler. That was it. We loaded down on stuff, so that was just it, but, you know. So it might be time to launch more rockets just to power through more DI. It might be time to, or it definitely is time to expand some more distribution of stuff. Got your English there, Wally. Let's see. I'll put these in. Put those in. You can get lost. I will take those out. Turn this to enabled again. I'll put that in. This in. 6. These are 6. These are 8. Keep that. Keep that. 6 and 6 and 6. There we go. Ready. I just have to find a few more things to stick in here. Send that off, which I can just grab a few rods or something and put them in there. Actually, what we should do is check this guy. Oh, yeah, output. Yeah, we could do away with some more super alloy and maybe a uranium rod or two, just to kind of clean that up. Aluminum is aluminum. You are. Did I dismantle? I dismantled a bug in there, didn't I? One time. And then these are both just processing randoms. The reason I really have that working that way is so that the dolomite coming out of this has some place to go. I don't even know that I need all that. It's just getting shredded, so maybe I shouldn't even bother with that. Actually, as a matter of fact, what I should do is have 2 of these going, instead of 2 dolomites going, or in addition maybe to 2 dolomites going. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. You know what? I'm not even going to bother sorting them. I'm just going to put them up here in a sorting box, and they can be sorted automatically. I think I'll go out and set up another area for more of the suits itself in the suit box. Words. Another set of power. Another set of power generators, I think, maybe. And then we can come back in the next one. We'll play with the new jetpack. We can make some more frogs. And then the next thing, there's animal food, which we'll get at 85k of, so right now, basically. As soon as we sign off here, we'll get the animal food. So we'll have the animal food. We'll be able to auto-craft it to get it started. And then we'll hopefully unlock this in a very long time. So it's time to spread around all the things. To get all the things as quickly as possible that are still locked here. There's the animal food. Alrighty. So we'll leave this here for now. We'll start working toward boosting our production by putting out more of everything. Maybe sending up some more rockets, maybe not. I'm kind of amused with myself. We're only doing 1 of each rocket, but yeah. But I think we'll just push our way toward animals or mammals so that we can put out the animal shelters and actually have some animals out there. But until then, we'll have to push toward the rest of these things and the rest of these things. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.